Students at Western Michigan University are helping police solve cases that have gone cold.
It's all part of a program offered by the school that gives students an up-close look at police work in criminal investigations. Just recently, the students in the program helped solve a 35-year-old murder case. The director of the Western Michigan University Cold Case Program, Dr. Ashlyn Kirsten, and student investigator Mackenzie Stoneman are both with us this morning to tell us about it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, Chicago.
So this seems like a great idea, because I would think that the biggest hurdle for cold cases is just not having enough time or manpower to look through things. Is that true?
Yeah, actually, that's how we got started on this. I realized I had a whole bunch of students who needed to learn good investigative and research skills. And I had a friend at Michigan State Police who had a whole bunch of cold cases. It was a perfect match.
Are you seeing a pattern of what most often gets overlooked?
Oh, that's a really good question. Yeah, you know, most of these cold cases are old. By definition, they're very old. And so what we're largely doing is using modern technology to investigate these cases. And I have lots of students, which is one thing, you know, manpower, as you put it, that the state police don't have right now.
So Mackenzie, you worked on one of these cases. Tell us about the one you worked on.
So I was helping work on the Roxanne Wood case, which is a case that was recently solved.
And what was it? Was it a matter of DNA that got tested? Because everyone thinks it's just, oh, we have to just go retest DNA from many years ago, or was there something more to it?
There was DNA involved, but it was also a lot of organizing case files and just going through, you know, lots of paper documents and things of that nature.
And why did that make a difference? You think that's easy enough that you don't need manpower or a whole lot of time to decipher, you know, clues from paperwork?
Right. Well, but what happens is, you know, this case originally was opened in 1987. This is before any digitization actually occurred. So, you know, being able to take files, paperwork, even cassette tapes, remember those?
Yeah.
Is there
and turn them into something that the detectives can have right on their iPhones in the course of their investigation while they're interviewing people. Makes a huge difference.
Is there any hesitation by the police department to give students that are untrained access to maybe information that only the police know? Is there any part of that that they need to be in on?
Oh, absolutely. We work very close with the various detectives and various police departments. But, you know, one of the good things about this program is I have really, really good students, and they're very reliable. And we talked a lot at the beginning, you know, if they violate any of these confidentiality things, they'll crush my program. So, yeah, we all have to have a lot of trust in one another. And so far, it's worked out great. I mean, there's been, you know, questions that have come up, and the students immediately come to me and say, hey, I don't know about this. So it's worked.
Well, I know you have about 500 kids on the wait list for that class.
I do.
Are other universities going to do this? It seems like something that should happen elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm talking to universities all over the country right now, kind of walking them through these confidentiality issues, like what you brought up, the selection process, which is a challenge because there's so much interest, and then how to manage these huge, massive amounts of paperwork that come out of these case files. So yeah, we're in on it. We're talking to other universities. Wouldn't this be cool if, you know, we were talking a year from now and we really don't have that many cold cases?
That would be great.
I can't imagine what these poor, I can't imagine what these poor families go through being in limbo for decades.
I can only imagine. Well, thank you so much to both of you for being here. Appreciate it. To learn more, you can go to WMich for westernmichigan.edu. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Paul.